Okay. Hopefully, counter doesn't screw up. It looks like I should probably pause the recording here, so 1 second. Okay, there we go. I don't care with the tutorial. Okay, so this game is Shadow President, a geo simulator where you play as basically the President of the United States. And so, because the game is very slow paced, I'm going to make it entertaining by seeing what I can do by basically just beating the crap out of everyone. Granted, I know Somalia and Ethiopia are currently at war. This is my current average city, so most cities in the US currently look something along these lines, which gives me an idea of how well I'm doing. These guys over here are how well my military is. This is how well I am when it comes to nuclear capabilities. This back here, these factories are for production. This is for my GNP, my gross national product. This is quality of living and per capita income. So here's my basically per person income, and this is the highest it can be. This is the highest it can be. Everything is basically the highest it can be. Granted, I'm pretty sure my military can still be stepped up a little bit if I tried, but I'm not going to right now. And this is the current state of the world. The world's average city looks like crap. This is not actually as low as your per capita income can be, and the audio is kind of jittery here, so I'm going to try to exit out of here as fast as possible. The world's GNP on average is actually pretty good. Not so great militarily, or in terms of nuclear production, or just normal arms production. Quality of life is pretty crappy for most people. 22% apparently, as opposed to 100% in the US. So, okay, I need to get out of there. That music is really getting annoying with it constantly screwing up. So, first I should probably go and do some quick little changes. Simulator options, do it. Turn off elections. That should hopefully turn off any chance of me being kicked out of office, because you can be voted out of office, you can be impeached and assassinated. So hopefully that'll turn off any way of me getting thrown out of office. We shall see. So, okay, those are on. And now let's go and declare war on Somalia. Enter the war room. Do it.
Attention, military data link now secure.
Now I've never played um okay. Yeah, I've never personally played any of the war, so I have no idea exactly how it works. I have 1,000K. Yes, that's right, 1,000K. It's legit, trust me. The game tells me I've got 1,697,000 soldiers. Don't question it. So adjust troop levels. I don't think I can just type in what I want, so no. I'll just hold here until I have somewhere over 105,000 troops there. Which could potentially take a little while. I shall, I think, go with Oh, 200,000 troops. Nope, that's only 20,000. So go ahead and adjust troop levels there. And after I beat the crap out of Somalia, I think I'm going to go ahead and beat the crap out of Ethiopia since the two of them are at war. So let's see. Go ahead and quickly bring up the troop levels, which is not really all that quickly, but nonetheless, it takes time to do these kinds of things. And my mouse keeps disappearing. Wow, these numbers are just kind of... What the hell? Nah, that's close enough. And do it. Somalia has agreed to allow us to deploy our troops in their country. Oh, really? They probably shouldn't have allowed that. They'll regret it very quickly, I can assure you that. Come on, hurry up. Okay, Somalia is attacking Ethiopia in Ethiopia. And attack selected country. Do it. United States has attacked Somalia and Somalia. Somalia is now defending Somalia with 46,352 troops stationed in Ethiopia. United States is now attacking, yada yada yada. Somalia is defending itself with 57,313 troops. We have 0 casualties so far. War in Somalia. Okay, I've apparently had 40 deaths. The results of the public opinion polls have arrived. It appears that your popularity dropped significantly from 51% to 46%. Troop deployment in Somalia, I would feel more comfortable if your popularity were over 50%. Okay. Congratulations, latest poll, your popularity increased by a small margin. Is reacting to your invasion of Somalia. Oh, really? So they're angry about me having deployed troops there, and then they're happy, at least just a little bit, that I attacked Somalia. It's legit, trust me. Not really. Wow. What the hell happened? I could have sworn I had more troops there. I guess I didn't deploy that many troops. Adjust troop levels. At least my guys still have 100% will to fight. We need to get more troops in there. Okay, wait. So they have available to them 103,320 soldiers. But they have 513,465 fit for duty. We're going to assume the fit for duty option or category down there is how many people in their country are fit for duty. That's the only thing I can think of. Our country is increasing their troop levels in Somalia. Thank you. Secretary of Defense, I don't need you informing me of this. Demand opponents surrender. Receiving information about the activities of other nations around the world at this time. Please stand by. War in Ethiopia and Somalia. Yada yada yada. Apparently the Soviets have 1,000 troops there, which is kind of intriguing. Somalia is attacking Ethiopia and Ethiopia. And demand their surrender. Your opponent has issued a statement strongly rejecting your cowardly attempt at ending the war early. Okay. Okay. I don't know why this number isn't going up as high as it should be. I think it's just not paying attention to what I tell it to do. Because it's now telling me I've only got 25 some thousand units there. Again, I have no idea how war works in this game. So, it's a learning experience for me. while providing content. So wow, I've had a lot more equipment losses. Apparently I've got 31 dead civilians. I think that's just supposed to be civilians in the country that are dead by my soldiers' hands. That's the only thing I can think of. Because I highly doubt Somalia is like launching missiles from Africa into New York City and killing 31 civilians. I highly doubt that. Does it take time for soldiers to arrive in the country? Maybe. That would honestly make sense, but I don't know if the game does it that way or not. Up. Current opinion polls went down. Woo, unsurprisingly. They don't like that I'm deploying troops in Somalia. Let's see, economic loss, 17,000. Because yes, 17,385,000. You've heard it here, folks. That is Somalia's economic losses. Let's demand their surrender again. Rejected, of course, unsurprisingly. Now, you see, thing is... Oh. What is it, game? What is it? Oh. It's circulating that India was able to improve human rights policies in China. Well, good for India. And how... India did that? Really? Please tell me this is a joke, someone. I highly doubt India would have been able to do that. Public opinion polls going down. Doesn't really matter. Really doesn't. Come on, guys. I can't actually see my I can't actually see the clock because it's behind my DX Tory little counter up in the top right. At least that's where I put it. Wouldn't really matter where I put it, because no matter where I put it, it wouldn't be a great location. Okay, I've got now 437 dead in Somalia, but they've got 4,257 dead. Public opinion still going down. Don't mind me, guys. Don't worry, I shall make Somalia a nice place to live. But first, I must conquer it, so that I have direct control over it and no one else can control it, because it doesn't exactly help when the rest of the world is getting in my way. It increased by a small margin from 37% to 37%. Basically meaning it went from like 37.1% to 37.2%. But it's not going to here display the decimal places. More war in Ethiopia still, thank you. Got 476 dead, and they've got 4,856 dead. Unsurprisingly, the Soviets still aren't sending in troops to help Somalia or Ethiopia. I honestly would have expected them to have come to the aid. Significant drop, apparently, of 3%. I don't find that too significant, personally. And I could probably easily get a 100% popularity if I really tried. I could have invaded Canada. Would have taken a lot less time. I think it's just going to give me these reports each day. It's